What's up, everybody? Back at Henry Cove, Hunting Hollow. Looks like there's some kind of event going on. Looks like it's drizzling a bit, but not expecting rain until tomorrow. So today, I'm trying out the 30-liter Fastpack. So I'm using this as like a shakedown trip. About 17 pounds. Not too bad. So one of the features that I was kind of questioning with this pack that they took from the Ultimate Direction pack is this side zip on the roll down. I didn't think it was really necessary. It actually came in handy now since I realized my Garmin InReach battery was completely dead. So I was able to access my ditty bag from this side zip and run a power cord to the InReach. This pack feels pretty awesome so far. I mean, it's always nice to carry a lot less weight, but I feel the weight being shifted more toward my core, which is what I wanted out of this pack. Tried jogging a little bit, and it's a little bit bouncy with this much weight, but it doesn't feel too bad. Big stream crossing here. So these Vibram outsoles on these Topo Athletic Run Ventures are really grippy. Feels pretty good, but they're not as soft though. So they're a bit stiff. Can't feel the ground as well. And you can't flex it as much as the Ultras and my barefoot shoes. Just walked past a day hiker. Sit at the top, you can see snow at the top of the Sierra. Looking forward to it. Starting to get a little bit misty now. plenty of water flowing. I think I'll fill up here. Looks like we're just about done here. Here's Willson Camp. So this Fastpack's feeling really good so far. Shoulders aren't sore at all. Feels like the weight is distributed along my core. So this is how I have it set up here. Got the Garmin inReach in this little pocket. In the Velcro pocket I have a cloth for cleaning my glasses. In the small stretch pocket, got some hand sanitizer. Put my camera on here. Here's the 20-ounce smart water bottle. I put extra snacks and garbage in there. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. Feels pretty good. Gonna keep going up. Check out Wilson Peak. Here's the way up to Wilson Peak. This way is to Vasquez Peak. Alright, made it to the top, Wilson Peak. There's the marker. This is perfect hiking weather. I think today it's a high of 60 and a low of 40. So it's able to keep cool and warm at the same time. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is the creek at on the Grizzly Gulch Trail. Heading down the Tule Pond Trail. Actually, I should probably fill up water here before I climb up. Got about maybe an hour and a half of daylight. I'm not running now. Starting to run out of gas climbing these hills. Ate some Snickers, but I think I need some real food. That Price of Right yodeling song is coming back. Made it to the top of the ridge. Wasno Rd. Oh, interesting. Some tarp campers there. Nice. Tarp and Bivies. Right below, right above Wasno Pond. Down there is Wasno Pond. And there's the tarpers. Let's see what's up. Talked to the older gentleman up there with their tarp setups. Looked like they're at school or something here for 7 days. That's awesome. Just roaming around the area. They said they got up to waist high trying to cross China Hole. They didn't go through the Narrows though, just probably China Hole Trail. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they're here for that long. So I was just admiring all their setups and hoping I can get into it too here. You can definitely see the snow on top of the peaks, way out there. Get my electrolytes, boulder salts. Ooh, it's getting chilly. It's getting cold. I'm gonna put my layers on. Brought the windbreaker as an extra layer. And I brought these waterproof gloves I got at the gardening store. Alright, set. Alright. Nice and toasty. Getting there. It's pretty dark now. The headlamp out. I think I'll just carry it in my hand and shining at the road so you can have some depth perception. I see eyes looking at me. Is that a deer? heading toward fishing game pond. I get to the bottom. It's pretty wet here. Just walking through the stream basically. The fishing game pond is overflowing here. Oh, another newt. Almost ran into him. Almost ran over like 10 of them. Little centipede. Made it to Coit Lake. Nobody's here. It's good. It's pretty wet though. And damp. Made a pretty horrible site selection. I should have went further up and just walked to a water source to fill up. Honestly, I could probably just sleep on top of this table with the bivy. I'm short enough. We'll see. Laid out the bug bivy on the table. Might actually work. I could probably rig the tarp up here, or maybe diagonally. Pretty much set up. Got the Hammock Gear hammock tarp up. Looks like it covers most of it. Just a little bit on the foot end it's not covering, but hopefully it'll be okay. I could always drape the ground sheet over to get more coverage. So I got the new 40-degree Hammock Gear quilt in here on the Nemo tensor. It's all in the Paria Breeze Mesh Bivy, and I added a ridge line under the tarp so I could hang my light or my flex tail air pump and light. And I got some thin shot cord with a mitten hook hooked up here, and got a slippery half hitch so it won't slip on the line lock. Over here I got some Zing It. This won't slip, so got it on the trekking pole and sticked it out. So yeah, hopefully I don't fall off this table, but should be okay. Just checking in with the Garmin presets. So I have one that says starting my trip. I start this at the trailhead, and then the second preset's checking in at the campsite. That's when I get here, and then when I get back to the car, I usually do the third one, checking in, everything is fine. Just gonna get out of my wet clothes. Get the dance pants on. Standing on the Dutchware folding sit pad. Just keeping my feet pretty warm. Brought some bread bags too in case I need to fill up water. Actually, I gotta fill up water. Ah, man. Feel like I'm getting close to cramping up. Let's get to my filled up on electrolytes. It's like one of the hardest parts of backpacking. So I'm like bending over and putting on shoes and stuff like that. Oh, it's not bad. Tonight we got some instant miso soup, which I'm gonna pour in this cold soaking jar. I could pour hot water in the Litesmith cold soaking jar, so it shouldn't melt. And we got Costco couscous, which I'm just gonna cook in the pot. See how this Litesmith cold soaking jar closes up. It's a 16 ounce, so pour half of it. And some olive oil. Needs 2 teaspoons. Just some steak seasoning for extra flavor. See how this miso soup is. Ooh, that's good. Hit the spot. Need that salt. I think I burned the couscous a bit on the bottom. I think there wasn't enough water, or this titanium pot just heats up too fast. 12.65 miles with 3,041 feet of elevation gain. Feel good. Burnt the pot with couscous. Just gonna clean it up and maybe boil some water with Dr. Bronner's. Chilling on the table in the bug bivy. Yeah, but gotta be careful with this since the table seems like it's just a little bit over 25 inches, which is the width of my pad. Got all my stuff all hung up on the ridge line. 49 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's pretty warm. Well, it's not exactly cowboy camping, but it's pretty nice. I don't have to worry about the wet, cold ground. It's pretty nice with the bivy. You can just plop it anywhere. Yeah, just hope I stay warm with this 40-degree quilt. Pretty much hiked all day and into the night, so I'll probably pass out pretty soon. Maybe play with a Tenkara rod in the morning and just hike back. Alrighty. Have a good one. Good night. Good morning. It's about 7:48. It's about 47, 48 degrees. The slight breeze. I woke up around let's see, 4 o'clock. It's pretty warm. Yeah, tarp didn't get too damp with all the airflow. Just thought I'd show you my setup that I ended up with. So I have this ridge line here that I use with some Zing It, but I didn't have enough cord. So I used some cord that came with the Paria Breeze and created a loop and used a trekker's hitch to tension it up to hang my pants and socks, or the pant bottoms, microfiber cloth, good bag, Garmin InReach thermometer, which is 47, 48. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't fall off the table, which is good. It's kind of funny that this Nemo tensor is almost the exact dimensions of this table, so I just had to make sure I just didn't fall off the pad. It's nice to have a flat surface to pour. Got these bread bags on my socks, so feet aren't wet and soaked yet. Got some oatmeal cold soaking in the Litesmith jar. So I brought one of my soft shackles. Put a prusik here and use some thin shot cord and a mitten hook to attach to the bug bivy so the net doesn't get in my face. Pretty well. This ridge line. Just getting a bit organized here. Gonna pack up pretty soon. All packed up, leave no trace. It's pretty nice out, not too windy right now, not too cold. There's a garbage can by the pit toilet so I could offload my garbage there. Oh, that's a trip. There's a roadblock to Kelly Lake. Some idiots had a fire here. And try some of this 6-pound tippet. There's a tiny metal ring at the end of this furled line. Gonna try to tie an improved cinch knot. There you go. I just brought a little Nalgene bottle and stuck some flies in there. So I'm gonna try this green one. Got the fly on with the improved cinch knot. So all we gotta do now is extend the Tenkara rod. This is a budget Tenkara rod, the Inventic 6-4. You can see right here. So you just hold it like this with your finger, just kind of flick it out like that. Try to land it fly first. Backed up the Tenkara rod. Looks like it's gonna rain pretty soon, so I'm gonna start heading back. Time to climb. These hills are way easier to climb with less weight, taking way less breaks. Made it to the top of the hill. It's pretty nice. Patchy clouds. Heading down Dexter Trail, and then to Grizzly Gulch. Sometimes when I'm going down a steep area, I start doing these little switchbacks on the trail. Make it a little bit easier on me. This trip has been pretty good so far for the first Fastpack borderline ultralight setup. The preview or taste of the Tarp and Bivy setup worked out well. It wasn't exactly cowboy camping, sitting up on top of the table, but gave me a little taste of what it's like to sleep in the bivvy. Yeah, it's just nice to carry a lot less. It gives me a lot more options. I can start wearing my barefoot shoes when deciding on some shots. I'll just go ahead and climb that steep little hill to set up the camera, since I'm not using a whole lot of energy. And when looking into routes, I'll more likely take the steep routes that may require scrambling, or just take shortcuts, because yeah, I feel a lot more in control with this pack on, especially during creek crossings. I don't have to worry about the pack tilting one way or the other. So yeah, overall it feels great, just as long as I could fit everything in the pack. Maybe I'll try to fit the hammock setup in this pack sometime. But so far, Yeah, this Aonijie C9111 30-liter Fastpack starting to become my favorite one. Can't wait to try more Tarp and Bivy setups this year. I'll probably get down below ultralight just as an artifact from Fastpacking. Feels pretty liberating with this setup. I mean, it essentially feels like I'm going on a day hike. I have the peace of mind knowing that I have everything I need to survive the night. I think I'm making a wise decision heading toward ultralight. I've lost a lot of weight since backpacking, probably 20-25 pounds. So down to about 140, 145. I'm already a small dude, so if I'm carrying 35 pounds, that's like a quarter of my body weight. So in the long run, I think I'm better off going lighter so I can take the pressure off my joints. Maybe require less food to go the same distance. But yeah, this I guess it depends on how much I can endure with the elements, with going with such a light setup. I'm more worried about swarms of mosquitoes than anything else. I could probably handle the rain. I'm gonna try out this Cnoc Vesica 1 liter. That's kind of like the soft flask. Seems to work okay. This was one of my regretful purchases because it was just unwieldy to use. I would always spill a bunch of water whenever I tried to pour some out or get a drink. But with this pack in the shoulder pocket, yeah, it might work out. Awesome. They're making a bridge at the bottom of Grizzly Gulch Trail. Cool. Coyote Creek is flowing. Got some dark clouds up. So it's gonna rain soon. Got a road walk ahead of me, so I'm stashing the trekking poles in a little loop here. It has another one here, so it's pretty handy. Whoa, heard some thunder. Ooh, that was loud. I'm glad I wasn't on top of the hill with the thunder rolling by. Well, this has been a good trip. No bugs. I didn't notice any ticks. Yeah, it's like the perfect weather for hiking. It's not too hot, not too cold. But if you want to do this route, Just be prepared to get your shoes muddy and your feet wet with up to a foot deep for the water crossings. It's starting to rain now. Rain's really coming down now. Back at the lot, like those specialized events going on. Guess people are testing out bikes or something. See what we ended up with. About a ½ liter of water, and I added my pants back with a soak backpack. 16 pounds around there, 16, 17. So similar to what I brought. Alrighty. Have a good one. Try to stay dry. Over 21 miles, almost 4,000 feet of elevation gain. Damn, it's coming down hard. Better get out of here before it gets flooded out. Ooh, man, it's a lot of water. There's that one low section. This road gets pretty high. I think I got past the flood zone here.